viewing this live stream. You got Don M, the FDMG Boogieman. Thank you for the like already, you know what I'm saying? As you tap in, please, give me a like. I'm gonna keep reminding you, give us a like. Yo, I just realized that it's already late. Let me show you how late it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can see the screen, but it's 12:30 something, and I'm supposed to be live at 1. I mean at 12. Once again, I'm always late, but I'm working, you know what I'm saying? I'm working. So I get on the bus and I see some random fellas in the back of the bus, and I think that, I can strike up a conversation. So I asked him real randomly, you know what I'm saying? Real simple. Yo, bro, do you know of Umar Johnson, Dr. Umar Johnson?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. What about you? He's with his partner in the corner. Have you ever heard of Dr. Umar Johnson? Nah. You sure? You sure? I don't know, cause my man, camera.
The name sounds.
That's what I'm saying. See, camera. You get camera. My man said the name sounds familiar. You know what I'm saying? So, what? Now, how do you relate that name? Watch this to Dr. Umar Johnson, because it's two dudes. You two? Can I get two? Can I throw you on camera? Yeah, no doubt. So my man right here. So my man right here said, no, I never heard of him.
And I keep up with the news, and I've never seen him on the news or YouTube, Facebook, or anything. I literally never heard of him. This is all new to me. He's supposed to be a black leader for the black people. Where he at? Which people?
Oh, he's from Philly too.
Well, I haven't seen him around Philly, and I get around Philly.
I don't get around Philly like that. I work all day.
You work all day, but it registers a little bit, right? Now, tell me why it might register. Tell me what Dr. Umar Johnson. When you hear that name, how do you relate it?
Now I'm looking back, and I guess a different person.
Nah, but tell me what you think of when you hear the word. What person you thought of? What they do? What they know for?
Umar Johnson, I seen was on TV.
Okay, go ahead.
But it was on like TLC type of stuff.
But like I say, you'd be surprised. That's what I'm saying. You'd be surprised. I know of him. That's what I'm saying. Keep going. You know what I'm saying. So, is there any correlation that you can bring with him?
No.
Okay, no. He was supposed to be building an all-black school for boys. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so he was raising money online. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the camera back on me.
So when is the school supposed to be built?
Oh.
Where's the money?
Oh man, damn. Oh man, damn. Let me move over a little bit. Sorry, dude. My bad. All right, so my man said, so where's the money, folks? He said, so where's the money? So let me give you the 100% background of this man in the situation. All right. Put the camera on you guys so that people can get your facial expression as I'm talking. All right. Back in about like almost 15 years now, Umar Johnson came on the scene on the internet world and started speaking out, about black issues. He started, doing more speeches at different, places because people was looking for people to, speak at their Kwanzaa events. They've been looking for black folks. So he was a little talking online. Then he got involved with another person. They put together a little documentary, and then a lot of people got wind of that. So he has a certain type of ego. He's like 6'3", big tall dude. And, so he believed that, he should be heard and seen much more than most of anybody else out there.
Why?
Because he feels that he's the most requested scholar.
By who?
By who? And that's where the 10 to 15 years frenzy.
I'm talking to him. We can have this conversation.
That's what I'm saying. Well, you definitely talk to him right now, bro, because he's going to watch this right here. So this is a random conversation that I'm having with this brother. I want to give you a nickname, anything?
Jay Wilcher.
My main Jay. No, he's saying that Jay Wilcher. And that's his homie in the corner. And, you ain't got to give your name, but he said he kind of heard of him, but, he can't really bring the correlation. He said maybe heard him on TLC, right, that channel. But, he actually, as years progressed, I'm fast forward, I'm going to read back one.
Okay.
As years progressed of him making himself known online, he got requested to do various things because they seen that he was like the only black face that was really making a name for himself because his numbers online was big. This was before social, this is during the time social media frenzy. He caught the wave early. So he was making noise at that time. And yet still, he was supposed to be a principal in the school. Got fired. He's supposed to be some type of psychologist. You know what I'm saying? Supposedly everybody wants like, well, prove your credentials, as you're saying. So he spent all this time online battling people with confrontation, trying to prove his credentials and all this nonsense. But he's also saying that he's the #1 requested black scholar.
By who?
By who? And that's where all the other confrontation come for the next, from that time, let's say 2009, 2010, 11, 12, 13, he's trying to prove himself that he's this person, and then he comes up with this idea that he's going to build the school for black boys, teach them African culture and blah blah boom boom boom.
Okay.
And this is going to save us. Him building his school, I'm assuming.
Question. How him building his school going to save us?
Folks, that's the question. Thanks again, my dude. What's your name again, fam? Jay. Brother Jay. Yo, that's the major question. I swear to you online right now, for the last, let's speed it up a little bit, 2015. We're going to say 10 years now.
Okay.
2014.
And the school is not here. It's been.
But he's been talking about raising money, he had raised money on PayPal, Cash App, and what's that other thing back in the days? The GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, yes.
The big thing with the GoFundMe thing was that it got canceled because people's online saying, yo, where's our money at? Where's our money at? Now, at that time, because I was an orator myself and I understood the importance of stepping up and being in the forefront for black people.
Right.
Especially at that time, and I'm talking about even before 2009.
Right.
I'm talking about 1999, 2000. Okay, this was me too. I'm from New York. But it was just nervous for me to really jump on this online thing because I really thought, especially at those times, 1999, 2000, 2001, George Bush, I thought, yo, they about to come for us.
I did too.
You did too. You understand what I'm saying? So I was saying, I got to be an incognito because I have to be part of this mission.
Right.
I can't just be jumping out there.
Right.
He jumped out there. He was online. So I actually thought that was kind of cool and brave of him to really jump out there those times. And I felt foolish because all those years went by and nothing really jumped off except for them to make as much money as possible building fear on us. But yet and still, they were still mingling, dingling as we see what's going on right now.
Right.
All right. See, we brothers right now is part of the past.
Right.
And that was predicting the future. Right now, our predictions is pretty much what?
On point.
On point.
On point.
On point. You did it. All right. So we trying to tell you folks something. So now, as we go back to the past, 2014, he was raising money. He announced it. He raised some money. That he was going around looking for schools. Like I said, the GoFundMe account was canceled. But then he's called people sabotaging. He started saying the haters. It was all about the haters. So then they say no. He started raising more money. Then the question came up like, how much money did you raise so far?
They will want to know. If the public is investing their money, they want to know how much they raised so far and how much more they need.
Oh, right. So it's
The thing of these days, most of these candidates and people want to be in the front line, but they're not known to anyone else. How can we trust them? We can't even trust the current administration now. So how can we trust a black African American leader? Because for one, they're shunned upon by society. They are being held down. They're being stumbling blocks in their way. When they go to apply for grants and fundings, they say they don't have it. But when the next color comes along, I'm just gonna say it like that. Oh, we have ample funds.
Now that's what I'm glad you brought that up. So his whole thing was to raise the funds without government help and white people help. All African, he's a Pan-Africanist.
Okay, wait a minute.
All right, go.
Okay, he wants to raise funds without even government help.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. If the government can use us, why can't we use the government?
So now that's another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years of the battle of understand. Like I say, this timeline is deep of him trying to prove and point. But like I said, bring Pan-Africanism from 2009, 2010. He was part of with the Marcus Garvey movement, the UNIA. You know what I'm saying? I believe he was also part of the organization, or no organization I was affiliated with, the African Stock Exchange Association Development Corporation, which is federally chartered to do what the government can do. All we just have to do is get our members, which are citizens.
Right.
Okay? It's autonomy, but it's like Africa, a country within the country. So I was a member of that. So like I said, I was part of this Black Power movement for a long time. So as I come and hear him, I'm like, okay, so you chosen to rock and roll, so not knowing too much of his history. But online, people's researching because he said he's a psychologist, this, and he's all this. So they want to check his credentials.
Of course, anybody with the right mind would want to know who is they're supporting and where they went to school from. They want to see degrees, colleagues. They want to know this person.
Now, this is Jay, and he's just a random person I met on the bus, and he said he knows nothing of Umar Johnson, folks.
Never heard of him.
And he's just saying what the people have been saying online. Hey, lady, you ever heard of Umar? Oh, the lady shook her head. She said heard of Umar. Okay, so basically, make the long story short.
Long story short, check anybody's credential before you vote for them, before you donate.
Yo, go to my channel. It's Don M on YouTube. DONM. The FDMG Boogieman.
All right, but check out everybody that's trying to get money from you, because some of these people are scams too, and some of our culture is scamming each other. Instead of helping to provide and helping to elevate, they're taking from us. If the country's taking from us, why do we need our own people taking from us? We're supposed to band together and stand together, united as one.
That's the issue, and that's the problem, because he got to school 2019. I was in the school. I was affiliated with the school. I was working in school, and he still owed me money. I had to take him to court. Long story short, that's why I'm doing these videos.
Why should you have to take him to court if he's an upstanding man? That's why most of our black American citizens don't trust our own race. But y'all be good. Peace.
Love you, Jay, for that. For real, bro. Thank you, fellas. Pound me out. My hands are loose for you. Pound me out. Thank you, bro. Thank you for your time. Miss Lady, camera's on me. Camera's on me. Can I talk to you for a nice second? Oh, no doubt. I love this bus. No, camera's on me. Camera's on me. Look, I'm going to show you. See me? See me? It's on me. I'm just going to get close so you can be heard. All right, so you say that you heard of Umar. And can you give me a timeline, how many years you heard of him? His name?
It's been about 6, 7.
6, 7. Okay, so for 6, 7 years, this young lady has heard of Umar Johnson. And when you first heard of him, what did you think?
I really didn't think nothing of him. I just listened to him talk on Instagram.
On Instagram, so he was an Instagram. So you want the Instagram girl, I'm a YouTube girl, so he's all over the place.
He's all over the place.
I'm not even, my story, what I'm talking about right now, with everything I've been doing, I almost got about 500 videos on it.
Oh, okay.
Since 2000, to present day, because he owes me money.
Oh, wow.
And Instagram people don't know me, TikTok people don't know me, nobody knows me except for this little small group on YouTube that he told me find a way to get my money. So I finally found a way on the YouTube scene, into his sector, moved up in the sector, his news, because they had nothing on it. Because it was in your timeline, you remember, they talk about the next day just went empty blank. That's the time that he was getting to school, and I was in communication, and I was in the school.
Okay.
And so things was quiet. Now when I exited the school, because of the situation that took place, and I had to go online to find a way to get my money, I just so happened to have the right video, the right people, and next thing you know, in the right timeline, right in his face, in ASAP. He didn't know what to do. So what they did was focus on how they can try and discredit me as a character.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Do you know what that was like?
Yeah, I can
Especially
imagine.
when I was homeless.
I can imagine.
Can you imagine? And me and him was really working on something bigger. And we was on a Mission Impossible type shit.
Wow.
I was on some Jack Bauer 24 type movement for the cat. And he basically, yeah, hold on, Chief. No, you good, money, because I'm going to move right here so I have my studio. Yeah. And so that's how that went down. Right now, folks, I'm talking to a random lady on the bus. I just got finished talking to some two brothers on the bus. And, you know what I'm saying, we had a good conversation. They never heard of Umar Johnson. I'm in Philly. Right now, I'm in South Philly? I'm in South Philly right now. So I'm in South Philly, and I'm talking to a lady. So this lady heard of him. 2 men, they didn't hear of him. 1 lady, she heard of him. Once she heard the conversation. So the problem is we are online now. You know what the online thing is. He's just trying to, cater to the women, right? Now, you see how 2 men didn't know, and 1 woman, hey, I heard him, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I probably go 2 weeks or 3 more females, they would probably say, yeah, I heard him, you understand? Now, you said that you was, not intrigued, but you was listening to his message, right? Which is cool, which is important.
Right.
Okay? Especially at the time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Barack Obama exit, we were still looking for things to keep us going forward.
Right.
Did you believe that school will, come to
Of course not.
Huh?
Of course not.
You didn't? From day one?
No.
And tell me why.
Because honestly, I've heard stories about him from.
Okay. I apologize.
It's this area.
Okay, the area's messed up. Lady said that, she said, I asked her a question, I asked her again. I said, so when you heard of the school and the idea, did you believe that it's going to open? And she says,
No.
she said, of course no. But she said, of course not, but now she said no. And I said, why? You said, what?
Because from what I've gotten from Umar Johnson, whoever he is, he's a fraud.
So she was listening to you, but from people that she said about the cameras going, she heard also from other folks that, you know, he wasn't on his P's and Q's. So she was listening to you for 2 years, and as time progressed, remember, we talk about 6 years. In the last 6 years, 4 years, I've been in the mix. So the last 4 years you watching, I've been in the mix. 2 years beforehand, he was finally getting the schools together. I met him at that time. So I know him from that 6-year time frame.
Right.
And I was telling him in that 6-year time frame, leave this internet alone for a hot second. Leave it alone and let's do what we have to do. Leave it alone and do a rally, do a
He's
protest.
a social media person.
He's a social media guy.
Yeah, he loves the social media. That's how he gets his, his word out to
He loves
his
it.
quote unquote followers.
He loves it.
Because he's a social media head. So I mean, he's not going to go out and be a social. What's it called? It's a social activist. He's going to be on social media talking to people through there. He's never going to go on the streets and talk to people who actually need to hear his voice. If he's been, sending a positive message. But
So you heard his last message to the people?
honestly, I did.
Okay,
I saw him.
Okay, he said that he is the new black leader for black people. That's what got me doing this.
He has high hopes in himself.
He has high hopes in himself, huh? So let Umar know. So I'm assuming that you never donated to him, right?
No.
Okay, so you
Not
never
at all.
donated, not at all. All right,
Not
so
at
she
all.
never donated to you, which I'm proud to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wish that you could have been successful in your endeavors, but right at this point, right now, what you think he should just do? I mean, in the school, is he still in school, walking around, and it's still in towels the same way when I first showed all the people when I was in the school building. Because I used to stay in the building. I was really because I was going to live in Delaware and be part of the school. I had a headquarters that was going to be in the school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We was about to do some things, but he thought I was a tail kisser. But I came to him as a community activist / leader. Dude, you're getting dude Don from South Jamaica, Queens. Boy, understand. You know what I'm saying? What up? What's good?
Let's make something
Let's make something happen. No, not what you want, Omar. What you want? No. So that was the only problem, and it was sad because if he would have did right, the school would be open right now, and everyone knows. And that he's getting
He's a great talker.
He's a great orator. She said he's a great talker.
But he needs to show what he's actually doing, or show how he can help anybody. He talks a lot, but
Show how he can help somebody. So he hasn't done anything.
He hasn't done anything. Nothing.
He's done nothing.
He's done nothing. He just talks.
He just talks. And I said that I've just met him for the first time. In the 6 years of her watching you, dude, she said that you are a good talker, and all you do is talk. But you need to do something.
Action speaks louder than words. Man.
Actions speak louder than words, and I promise you, he will hear you, yes, lady. He will hear you, because right now,
Speaks louder.
and I agree. I'm supposed to be up at the school either today or yesterday, you know what I'm saying, making my mark at the school, you know what I'm saying. I told people that I'm going to go do something up there because actions speak louder than words. I can't speak.
Absolutely.
Okay? But, I for some, absolutely, I'm going to do it still. But I just didn't make it this week. But he was up at the school looking for me though, so I know he's. People look when people.
Listening.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Listening.
Oh yeah. And now I had to take him to court. I won. We went back and forth for 3 years, 3.5 years. Oh, now it's still 4. I'm trying to get my money. Do you have a message to him in regards to? He's from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know you're from Philly.
Yeah.
I don't really have anything.
If you have a message to a black man portraying to be a black leader for the black community who's holding out on money from a person who's
Just be
homeless.
real with yourself. Stop spreading lies that if you're not going to do anything, don't say you're going to do it. Like, you're a big talker, but you got to walk how you talk. Period.
Walk how you talk, period. You know what I'm saying? If you was holding down and he owed you $3,000 plus, how would you handle it at this point?
I don't know.
You would give it up? You let it be?
It all depends. some things ain't worth fighting for, you know, whether it be monetary or not. Some things it's not worth fighting for, but if it's worth it, then you go for it. You know, that's the only way to look at that.
Well, because he's running around claiming to be the black leader of the country.
He's not that.
He's not that. I think it's worth it to prove to him by me getting him to give me my
Absolutely.
money.
If he owes you money, of course, go for it.
Yeah, go for it. So we gotta go for it by all means. Thank you for the conversation. I'm saying
problem.
this was a deep conversation. I'm just gonna be in the back right now, you know, recapping what we talked about. If you want to ad-lib in, you know what I'm saying, please ad-lib in. You're part of the studio audience, you feel me? So, folks, what are we doing here? I mean, that was 3 people. I said I was gonna spend an hour. Okay, so right now it's been already 20 some minutes I'm with you. I said I was gonna spend an hour with you, asking the people, have they heard of Umar Johnson? I could do a whole lot on this one bus, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, why not? I got a soldier next to me. I don't want to interfere with his whole world, but a little ask him a question won't bother the world of him, right? Excuse me, sir? Question? Well, he wanted to ignore me, so that's all good. I love it. I already knew he was. That's why I did it. You know, for your entertainment, you know, everyone's not a go. You know what I'm saying? But if you only knew. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, lady, I'm thinking about what you think about this election. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this is real talk. Do you think that Umar had an effect on the election?
Of course not.
Okay, you say of course not. She says of course not. And the reason why I asked you, do you think he had a effect on the election?
Who is he?
Who is he?
All I know is that he gets on the internet and talk. What is he?
But
Is he really an activist? Like, what? Who is he and what does he do? What is his purpose?
You say he
Because
talks.
That's all he does is talk.
Do you think that his words reached enough people where some people say, you know what, I'm with Umar?
No,
I ain't
because
gonna
they
vote.
don't even know who he is.
Okay. All right. So she's saying that.
Especially the younger generation, they don't know who he is. So, like, you really, that's who you need to get to try to reach. Forget reaching us, the older ones. You got to try to get to the younger ones because they the ones out here, number one, being destructive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's the ones you need to try to get across to.
Crazy. Oh, back. Reception. Crazy. Oh, back. Reception really tacky, folks. So thank you for staying tuned with me. The reception was tacky, horrible in this area. The lady was saying that in this whole area, but she said once you get across the bridge. So we exited like South Philly. We headed back to Southwest on the other side. So still south to me. But they territorial out there. Philly people is very territorial, so it's like Queens and Brooklyn, the Bronx, Manhattan, you know what I'm saying? Boogie down Bronx, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing, best stop, do or die, you know, that's how they represent out here. So it's fun. It's fun when you be back in your people's community, you know what I'm saying? When you on your own, it feels real good, folks, because you feel like you're back at home. So yesterday I was sitting I don't even know what town I was in. But I was like really adapting to it and really saying to myself, like, I like Philadelphia. Although I know Philadelphians don't like it.
No.
You go to New York, you're going to say, I love New York.
Oh, I know. I've been to New York several times.
Yeah, you're going to say, I love New York. But as a New Yorker, you're going to come out to Philly. And once you get past all the rotten part, you be like, yo, Philly's dope. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really don't know what y'all got out here. It's kind of like really dope. And it's small, and so like you can have fun and have a major impact. But they did us dirty. They really did us dirty. So going back to what I was saying about Trump and Kamala with the election, because I want to tell you what I'm planning to do. And just as taking the leadership role, taking the initiative, not even the leadership role, but taking the initiative. Because a lot of people don't want to take the initiative to lead or by example, to take actions and lead. Let's use words. Take the initiative to put actions in place. I like that better. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just taking the initiative to put actions in place. And so hopefully these actions will lead us in the right direction. Right? So I'm not trying to put my words like I'm King Kong. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we have to get real guerrilla out here. It's important for us to get guerrilla out here. So with the election, Kamala didn't win. A lot of folks is tight. Trump is back in.
Kamala should have known she wasn't going to win.
Oh, she said, oh, don't block it. You said Kamala should have known what?
She wasn't going to win.
She wasn't going to win.
Whether Donald Trump is the worst person in the world with 39 convictions and whatever, she should have known going up against him, she wasn't going to win.
Period. I agree.
The man said he could stand in the middle of Times Square and shoot somebody, he still won't go to jail. And he said that he meant exactly what he said and stood on it. Okay? And look where he is again for the second term.
He showed that power is way bigger than government.
Absolutely. The thing that made me mad with Kamala, though, Kamala didn't say a single word the whole time Biden was in office. Then all of a sudden, now you're running for presidency. Like, please, I don't want you to be my president either. I don't want Donald Trump either, but I didn't want you either.
Didn't want her. So that's coming from a young lady sitting in the corner. She said she did not want her, period. She didn't want Trump, but on the seesaw, the options and weight probably would have shifted there because she really didn't want you in office, like a lot of people. And why? We don't really 100% know why. It's just something about you. You know what I'm saying? It's just something about you that we just don't connect with. I'm not going to say like.
She didn't give us a reason to connect with her. She didn't give us a chance to connect with her because she was so quiet the whole time. If she had been the same as verbal as she is right now when Biden was in office, the man was damn near dying, and she just let him go on and just do whatever he got to do and not saying a single word. Now you want to run for presidency. Now you got all these. Now you so vocal. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
They played themselves now that you really broke it down to me where I'm about to really hit you in the head, folks. Well, I'm going to let you know that Kamala is a big fraud. Because they played on our ignorance not to be able to know what this program was bringing us. This show, this is a show. We watching the show. And this show right here was basically saying she was going to get in the office. They believed that she was going to get scripted into the office no matter what because who she was. When she became vice president, it was already scripted for her to get in office. That's why she wasn't even trying to campaign. They knew they was going to either kill Biden or embarrass Biden out of that position. So they chose to embarrass Biden out of the position.
Yeah.
They already went through embarrassing his son, embarrassing his family. They went through the whole embarrassing ritual. And she thought that because of the embarrassment ritual that they put on Trump and the embarrassment ritual that they put on Biden,
she thought she had a shoe in.
She thought she had a shoe in. And so therefore she never campaigned. Now let me help you understand what I'm breaking down right now. If you look at Donald Trump has been in office. He's been running for office since he's been campaigning against Hillary Clinton. And he's never stopped campaigning. And when he won, he was still doing rallies. They talk about where we going to COVID, this man doing rallies. Wasn't that in the news? He was doing rallies. Why? Because he was preparing for the next season. And that's why he's still relevant, not just a little bit, but hard body right now, because he was always in the news, always in the mix, even if you was talking about him and his rallies that he's doing as president. So now Joe Biden is in office. What is Trump doing? Still doing rallies.
Trump was never quiet.
No, he was never quiet.
Even after he got out of office, he was never quiet.
He was never quiet.
So you already know what it was going on.
So why Kamala Harris, all she had to do been doing, because Kamala Harris was running for office, and she ran, and she never got the wave when she was running by herself at the beginning. She never got that wave. So all she was supposed to be doing was gathering the wave for her president. She's supposed to be campaigning. That's the time she was supposed to be talking about Donald Trump, he's do this. Donald Trump, he do that. Sorry, miss. That's the time she was supposed to be doing it. Miss lady, I gotta get off this damn bus. Oh God, yeah, this must stop. Shoot. Dang it. It was a pleasure talking to you. Hold on, Miss Lady, don't let me out. Dang it, it was such a pleasure talking to you. Don M-TheeFDMGBoogieman. All right, if you can. Don M. Hold on, I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. Take care. I apologize, folks. Well, that was 30 minutes of good, real talk. But like I was saying to you, I'm going to keep this real talk going. What did she say? She said that Donald Trump kept himself relevant. Kamala Harris could have been campaigning the entire time of her presidency as vice president. She was supposed to be laying down her issues, campaigning the trail the entire time. She's supposed to be pointing the finger at Donald Trump the entire time. But they were sitting back like witches casting spells on you folks, thinking that they was going to beat Donald Trump in the court. Gathering all those witches, having conversations, drinking witches brew. Understand? Thinking that they was going to cast spells on you. And it backfired because God don't like ugly, folks. Y'all say choose the worst. You got to choose the better of the worst. Well, that's what God did. He chose the better of the worst because, ladies and gentlemen, what she was doing was pure evil. Because if she was about the people, she would have been rallying and protesting nonstop. She would have had the first rally she had in Pennsylvania would have been one of the biggest rallies. But she never rallied and protested while she was vice president. That's why I say we need hood president and we need hood politics. And y'all need to stop playing because I'm dropping a bomb on you. Hit the like button. Prove me wrong, folks. Donald Trump never stopped being on the campaign. He was rallying and protesting, rallying and protesting. He was protesting against the government. He was protesting against the fake news. He never stopped. For 12 years, he never stopped. That's why he's in office. They try to say he don't have the energy to keep up. He destroyed all y'all campaigns. And y'all are mad. So I'm going to tell you like this. Because I'm going to do my live next on, you know what I'm saying, that young lady, Miss English, in the tapes. Because I already know. I've told you from day one that Trump is that dude. I told you since day one. Trump was a casino guy. He deals with alcohol, drugs, and big money. So once we understand before he did the politics shit, he had a life in the world way before this shit. So we're gonna get into it. He had a life in the world way before this. Don't think it's like I don't think it's like brand new tape of Donald Trump. I think it's old tapes of Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? I think it's old tapes of Donald Trump, not the politician Donald Trump. It's the playboy multi-millionaire. He wasn't even billionaire, Donald Trump. Okay, so we're gonna get into all that. We're going to get into this, trust me, because we organized the Inauguration Day movement, and they owe us. We're going to prove to you that they owe us. So tune into that next live. But Kamala Harris was supposed to have been marching, rallying, protesting for all sorts of things. She was supposed to have been if she wasn't supposed to have been doing anything, she was supposed to have been out there stumping the street, stumping the yard. But she failed to do that. Not 1 year of the presidency that she stumped the yard until the last second. And she ran with the reproductive rights, thinking that that was supposed to galvanize all the people out of here. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. And for you folks to be out there saying that, you know what I'm saying, that we men didn't vote for her because she's her being woman. We men would have voted for her if she was stumping the mother effing yard for 3 years. Trust me, she would have galvanized madmen. I would have supported her if she was stumping the yard for 3-4 years. If she was making herself valuable and where she can be put on a shirt and I can sell and make some money, I would have been supporting her, folks. But she had no value. She was tied to Joe Biden and he had no value on the streets. You couldn't move him as a product. I'm trying to tell you about street hustling. You couldn't move him as a product. He looked too spooky. And Harris wasn't playing her part. If Harris was just playing her part, and this is what I'm trying to tell you women, learn from Harris. And I love, we're going to do a series on this. I'm breaking it down for you women. Learn from Harris. If she was a backbone to the man, she like white men. If she was a backbone to her man, she was vice president, that was her husband. The president was basically her husband. If she was supportive to her man, if she had her man's back, they would still be in that house. She would still be running things. But when a woman is always bitter in the back burner and she really has her own self-interest in place, she's not being altruistic. How did I say the word right? Is she not being altruistic? You know what I'm saying? Altruistic? Is she not being, I hope I said that word right. And she didn't have the concerns of everyone else's, but she had her own concerns of having the power to be the first. So that's what I'm trying to tell you women. You got to break that demonic spirit that's hurting you. And learn from Kamala Harris. Learn from Kamala Harris. Y'all don't want to hear this. Why? Because that spirit is real embedded in you. And that's why with the best thing the world's going to have is when Oprah go down. When y'all see your girl Oprah in the spotlight like Diddy, and I'm not talking about I'm talking about real news spotlight, where now Oprah get cuffs on her. When y'all see Oprah get cuffs put on her ass, on her fingers, on her wrists, when y'all see that, that's when y'all gonna wake up and realize that, damn, maybe I need to break this Jezebel spirit. But folks, don't get mad at the messenger. Kamala Harris was supposed to have Joe Biden's back. Kamala Harris was supposed to be, that was a marriage. She took an oath to be vice president to that man. She took an oath. We're gonna get back to UMAR Johnson. She took an oath to be married to that man. And she failed to hold up her end of the marriage because she failed to go out there and keep spreading the news of the greatness that they doing at the party. She was supposed to be city to city. She was supposed to went on a 60 city tour, rallying the people up for the 2024 election. When Kanye West talked about he was going to run for office, she was supposed to be on the campaign trail. When Kanye West said that he was going to run for office, she was supposed to be on the campaign trail. What's up, G? Yo, can I ask you one quick question? No doubt. You know what I'm saying? That's what she felt. He got his headphones on. He just said, what's up when I walk by. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. Don't want to go that way. You understand what I'm saying, folks? Kamala Harris would have made a major impact for black women. And then they could have really used that for black women, showing that the support that black women really have when they're in powerful positions, how they can hold it down. She could have represented something so much bigger than reproductive rights. But y'all think us black men are stupid? Y'all think we are unintelligent? Y'all think that we bitter? Y'all are stupid. That's what we're trying to tell you. Stop being stupid. It's bigger than that. She had the opportunity to be a model. A role, not just a role model, but a model for what it is to be a strong black woman. That could be her campaign. The importance of she could have did a campaign. She wanted to cater to black women. She wanted to cater to women, especially, but black women, but cater to women, because catering to black women was all that reproductive rights. Get rid of your babies, black ladies. But if she wanted to have a campaign focused on catering to women, she should have had a campaign focused on children, the babies, the importance of raising up your children right. If she wanted to have a real campaign, this would have been her focus. This right here, the children. Not the death of the children, but the children. And then one day, the children will be able to become this. That should have been her campaign. Going back to UMAR Johnson. You should have been in the streets. See, like I say, I'm a master what I'm talking about. Y'all got to stay with me. Hit the like button, folks. Because just like Kamala Harris, you failed the black community. Because in the last 4 years of you knowing that your school was not going to be opening, you could have been stumping the yard. You could have been hitting the streets. You could have been hitting the canvas. You could have been doing your own FDMG campaign, but you don't believe in the shit, you fucking fake. See, I wanted to build it up, folks. This is a freestyle. I built it up for you. I hollered at your girl, Kamala. I hollered at her downside, what she did, and her failure as being a vice president. And I'm hollering at your boy Umar and letting them know, no, you not no leader, you fucking fraud. Why? I can prove it. Haven't I been at the school still, right? Haven't I been at the school still? I was drawing, putting it together. That's why we was having our campaign. I was putting together the campaign posters of him, those calendars. We talked about Umar. I was trying to put together a campaign for you, my nigga. FDMG campaign. We got to hit the streets like it's, like I told you, you got to do your own political campaign. But I was going to run the FDMG just like a political campaign. You supposed to have your face all over the streets of Philly. You supposed to have your face posted all over the streets of fucking Delaware. You supposed to put a budget aside for that. But no, you failed to do so because you thought it was just about these online people. These online people who call themselves trolls. But the everyday people walking by you every day that don't know nothing of your campaign, you failed to reach out to them. 2019, the first black parent thing you had at the school. That should have been the time of you just hitting the streets. And I ain't talking about hitting the streets like you was gonna do a black parent. No. I'm talking about a straight FDMG campaign tour. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You have no plan. Black parent advocate shit. Where did that go? I don't see no posters, no signs out here. Look, I don't see no posters, no signs out here for the black advocate tour. I don't see none. Oh, folks, you witnessing something right here, live. I'm going to use this for something. All right, so I'm gonna gather some. All right, this is live. I'm gonna gather some. I'm gonna use these right here for something I'm plotting on. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. I'm going to help Umar understand the importance of failure. So I'm going to send him a message. I'm using this to send a message to him. Okay? I'm about to recycle them. I don't need them all, I just need this. So, this is garbage and it's over with. I got you. So, folks, this is what I got right here. And we about to do something. This dumb turd old man told me, what are you doing with those? Don't worry about it. Continue doing what you're doing. But yeah, folks, you see it live. I'm going to show Umar Johnson the importance of campaigning. Stay tuned. You're seeing something in full effect. I've been trying to do this all day for the last few days, but I just never took time out to do it. So now you witness me doing it live. And I don't have the hands for all this shit. All right? I don't have the hands for all this shit. But this is hitting the streets. This is what makes me hood president. Okay? This is the difference between me and you. You're not like me. You're not like me. All right, folks, I'm about to start Umar Johnson his campaign. It's the FDMG campaign. I need 2 more signs. All right, I need 2 more signs. I need 2 more signs for the FDMG campaign. Hit the like button, folks. Stop playing. Hit the like button, folks. Outside this Diddy shit. You seeing the hottest shit with online drama. You know what I'm saying? Outside the Diddy shit, Umar Johnson ass is real shit. He said Diddy claimed to be, you know, he never claimed to be the king of New York or king of hip hop or nothing like that, but Diddy claimed to be at the top. Umar claims to be America's black leader. And I'm on his ass. I'm on his ass like Jaguar. You got a Jaguar and you got a lion on this man's ass. And I'm biting, clawing. That's, folks, for those just tapping in, I'm about to do my FDMG campaign. Okay? I'm going to show Umar Johnson the importance of visual. Because he never put a visual out to the public. The public never had a visual. He's an online celebrity. He's an online coon, to be honest. I'll take away the word celebrity. He's an online coon. And I'm calling him out for it. Because if he was really about it, his FDMG, I'm in Philadelphia, I've never seen anything posted anywhere stating support the FDMG. I never seen anything, a poster, a sign, a flyer. I never seen anything posted with his face on it. He like his face on everything. I've never seen his face on something saying support the FDMG, a school needed for the black boys. Blah, 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 blah. I've never seen that. Now, there's plenty of people right now I can ask, have they heard of him? But right now I got too much in my hands, and I'm just on fire right now because this campaign right here, I'm going to help you out, Umar. I'm going to show you the importance of doing it right. You want exposure, I'm going to help you get exposure. So everybody, you can share this when I post it. You can share what I'm doing when I post it. Yes, I did it. I'm proud of it because I'm trying to show my brother, should I say, I'm trying to show my nigga how they do it. Damn, I should take one of these boxes. Excuse me, bro. Folks, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but you know, I'm going live while I'm doing my thing. I'm just trying to relate this message to Umar Johnson. You are not the leader. You, Umar Johnson, are not the leader. The envelopes reveal that you, Umar Johnson, is not the leader for black people. Because you never had a campaign. You never had a street campaign. You had the budget for it too. Oh yeah, if you got a budget for locks, if you can go out there and spend $400 on locks, you had the budget for your FDMG campaign. You could have been putting posters and signs all over the place. You could have signs just like this, FDMG. But you didn't learn. I tried to teach you way back in 2017. See, folks, what I'm talking about, I swear to you, I tried to tell this man back in 2017, but he's not listening to me. I told him that instead of having this one building, get you some campaign offices that you can run as little centers, educational centers, and teach the kids that way, and you can shut everybody down saying that you're not teaching. But yet and still, you use it for double standards. You use it for your campaign, for your political campaign. I told him that back in 2017. Now he want to say he's the black leader? Are you out your goddamn mind? Owing me money? You gotta be out your Gotti mind. Umar, you gotta be out your mind, dog. Come on, man. See, the people don't know. I told you back then, run for office when it comes to 2020, my dude. Right now, this would be the campaign from 2017 to 2020. That's the campaign. You would get to school. You would get to school in between that. You would get the money because campaign money is big money, you retard. I told you. I said you focus on the wrong money. I said this election money is the real money. You could be our black candidate. When I told you that, you said, no, because I don't believe in the political process. I said, that's the whole point. It was no, because you didn't think that the people would listen enough because you was going through so much scrutiny about your character. That was the mindset back then. That little conscious stripper fucked your head up. Excuse my language. But that little conscious stripper messed your head up. And now, 7 years later, you want to talk about you, the black leader? No, folks. No, I told him that he should run the campaign back then in 2017, 2018, 2019. And by the time I'm up in school 2020, he was already on my nerves, but I was being humble, like, yo, dude, I'm here. But right now, I'm here because you really need this help. And we're going to get this done. What's in it for me? No doubt, let's go. So what's in it for me right now? You really created hood president. You think that you think that you the black people person? No, you're not the black people person. You're looking at him, you're hearing him. That's why you tremble and you don't want to respond to this person right here. You can respond about billionaires, but you can't respond about this poor old homeless guy. That's out of control. And that's the saddest thing about it. You are really out of control with all the little trolls that goes out there. You do not want to identify this situation. So we're going to go out there and let it be known. We're going to have our campaign. I'm about to show them how to campaign and party. Thank you, Ms. Harris, for the material. Project Pick Me Up is a recycling program. We will be recycling these. We will be recycling this. And so for this person to ask a retard question like this in 2024, when I told from the beginning, the phone call, he called me and said he need my help. Stupid. If you really following everything, you would know that by now. I done said it every time. I sent him a text message with some toilet tissue dispensers. He called me back, said, "Oh, you in Philadelphia?" I said, "Yeah, I'm in Philly now." And he said, "I need your help." I said, "Well, what?" And in my mind, I was like, "Why you need my help?" Because I know I was sending him text messages telling him to stop cooning. But I'm like, "Yo, what's going on?" And he told me what's going on. So yes, he asked me, that he need his help. Stop asking stupid questions. If you got a stupid question like this, when you're like acting like you don't know, but you've been around for all this time, hit the cash up before you ask me a question. Don't make me go back to old school Don. $ Icy Don 160. Hit the like button too, folks. I need the like. Nobody's talking about running a campaign for Umar Johnson. I'm going to give his FDMG school the real what you call that shit? Publicity that he needs. What they say, bad publicity is better than no publicity, right? And maybe this will help me go viral. So help me go viral with this one, folks, because I can't even carry all this shit. You feel me? Help me go viral, because I'm struggling carrying all this stuff. Dropping stuff. It's not easy. It's not easy really being on these streets the way I am. Just like it's no proof that girl Allie Carter is telling the truth. Shut the fuck up. Now you're being removed. The proof is in the pudding that I took him to court, stupid retard. What is wrong with you? And for you to even go back to even go and talking about that, you just want some shine time. Well, I give you some shine time, retard. Okay, so this for all retards. Here's your shine time. The way I feel just like all these people that's coming out and trying to tell their story, that's been trying to tell their stories for years, but no one's been listening. So as you try to disrespect me, remember you're talking to a man who wasn't sexually abused. He was economically abused. So I'll bust your, okay? Prove. Ask Umar. I'm like Dame Dash. Ask Umar, did he ask me for my help? And watch the faggot say, no. Ask Umar, did he pay for my ticket to come from New York to Philadelphia? Ask Umar, did he pick me up from the bus station, from the gas station on Girard by the zoo? Ask him. Don't question me, you fucking retard. Ask Umar. Oh, but Umar's not gonna answer you. That's why you're supposed to hit the cash out for me even talking to you, because Umar won't even entertain that fucking conversation. No, this ain't throwing tantrum. This is letting you know that you're a fool. Now you can be removed. This ain't no tantrum. This is me letting you know that you're stupid. And now you're upset because now that's the only thing you can say, throwing a tantrum. No, fool, sit back and now listen. Or you can exit. So about, did Umar even ask me? So if Umar didn't ask me, how would I get his keys to his building to be up in the building? If he didn't ask somebody to do it. Well, I called him, say, yo, can I live in your school? Can I work in your school? Can I clean your school? You think that's what happened? Can I do all that for free? Can I leave where I'm at to come all the way out there to do it for free? That's what you're saying, stupid? If Umar asked everybody to hit the cash up, why is it so hard for you to think that he asked me to help him out, clean up the fucking... You stupid. No, you a fool that's sitting here watching me. Now, shout out to everybody else who's watching, but you the fool sitting here watching me, asking me some stupid question, talk about that Umar even asked you to come out to the school to help him. You sound stupid. And you just wish that you can have this attention if you do a live. You just wish that you can have people come check you out. You wish that people care about you paying your bills. How many people in this chat right now care about this person and his bill paying? How many people watching this video right here truly cares about this person paying his bills? Y'all gonna pay? Do y'all care about him paying his bills from now to his death? Do you care about that? Won't you go live about that, you paying bills? Okay? But like I say, folks, Hit the like button if you're in and out. This guy took me off my sexy. Sorry for falling off my sexy tree. Sexy even now as I'm lugging all this stuff. I can't allow this clown to take me off my sexy tree. You wish that you can be sexy like me. Now I see why Umar Johnson do like that. You heard? Shout out to Umar Johnson for clowning niggas who's not sexy. Shout out for Umar Johnson who's throwing in the face of those clowns out here who want to talk nonsense, who don't have no sex appeal. Shout out to Umar Johnson for that, for clowning you clowns out here. I'm with him with that. Let's keep clowning these clowns out here. But anywho, like I say, I'm giving you an hour of conversation. Dropping my stuff still. And my man's waiting. He want to holler real quick. Whose is this?
What's up, my man?
Yo, doubt, man.
Tell me you got a job.
It's a little tiny piece. Yeah. I'm live right now. Yeah, you already know. So yeah, folks. The day's come to an end. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know if you care about that person and him paying his bills. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you care about him paying his cable bills and paying his car notes. His car notes. Because he didn't buy the car straight up. Because he liked to pay bills. Shout out to you if you like paying bills. You know what I'm saying? Tyra. He's so important, Don. He just had to let you know. You dig? Thank you, Tyra. Thank you, Tyra. He's so important. Shout out to him. Go live and watch his live stream when he go live. We're gonna be when talk live. Tell me if y'all really give a damn. Shout out to you, Tyra, and everyone else who got a mod stick. Shout out to all y'all. If you just popping in, you know what I'm saying, you don't really know what's going down. I'm about to organize a campaign. It's the FDMG campaign. Because if Umar Johnson, if he's going to, you know, become the black leader, he has to, you know, get a momentum. So I'm gonna give him a little momentum on that shit. So I'm going to drop this off to him. Okay, folks, I'm going to drop this off to him right here. Okay, I'm about to drop this off to him. And as I drop this off to him, it's going to say FDMG. Okay, that's what it's going to say. And when I drop this off to him, he has to respond. If you're a black leader, respond to me. I'm picking a fight right now. I'm picking a fight right now. I only got 4. I got to go back and get 2 more. See, I only got FDMG. I got to get FD. I got to get the FD and the D. So it's FDMG. Because I got to teach people something. FDMG. See, hit those notes, right? FDMG. I need y'all to be on these notes. FDMG. Yeah. FDMG. Oh, yeah. FDMG. Understand? That's how we gonna do it. So Umar, if you the black leader for Black America, holler at hood president, because I'm keeping it hood now, my nigga. You calling yourself a leader, holler at your boy. I ain't really get too deep into the movie Black Panther, I kid you not. Killmonger? You wanna be the prince? You wanna be what's his name? T'Challa? Call me Killmonger. All right? You can't have that position, that power. I'm not going to give it to you that easy. You haven't deserved it yet. You didn't put that work out there for that position. You didn't put that work out there. So if you want that title, holler at your boy. I'm coming for you. About the campaign. Look out, folks. So, what you say here? You can have a, I ain't reading, I'm just putting up there, you can have a lawyer. All this cash up statements, a cheap lawyer. All this cash up statements, about what? I gotta put this back up there. Putting that back. So, do I have a marker right now? Oh, I took all the markers out, so I would have did it right now, but my dumb butt took out all the markers, and now I'm mad because I did that. I could have did that live. Damn. Do I have one marker in my bag? Please have one marker. No, I already know I don't. And God said, yo, and I heard the voice say, get that marker. Because see, like I say, this is ordained. This is ordained. I'm getting a green light from the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting a green light from a higher power because I have to cut down this nigga's ego. Because he got too high for his bridges. You know what I'm saying? His pants too high right now. He wearing high ones. He got too high for his own pants. So God wants him to be cut down in size. So this is part of a street ritual of embarrassment. So he's about to get the embarrassment of street ritual. That's why he don't want to face me, because it's embarrassing. But it's going to say FDMG. I got to get the 2 more letters, all right? So that's how we doing it, folks. Shout out to you for tapping in. I was only going to give an hour. What time is it right now? I got to go. Time to work. Love you for tapping in. Love you for your drama still. I wish that you wake up. We organizing this march. We organizing this rally. It's happening. I promise you, folks. It's happening. I promise you. And the direction we are going with it is definitely going to get, some buses going to get sponsored. We probably going to have the best buses. We probably going to have the best buses going out there. We probably going to have the most best buses, the most beautifulest, most terrific buses out there. I believe we're going to have, our bus is going to be magnificent because it's going to be sponsored by the Trump campaign. I ain't got time to be asking you folks for the bread, you heard? I'm not even focused on asking for you folks. But please, we need your support. $ICY167 for these buses, the bus trip, so we can make these moves. But we're going straight to the top. It's going to be a celebration. This inauguration day is going to be a celebration for many reasons. It might be the last time. History might be overturned after this whole. After January 20th, in the next 4 months, you might really be witnessing history like unfold to another level. Our election, our politicians are all going to come from different arenas. Everything's about to be changed. So this is a celebration for change, folks. So we're going out there in every inauguration, we will be out there. But this inauguration day, we are going out there because change, you're about to truly witness some changes. So as we say, FDMG, I'm going to campaign for you, UMAR. I'm going to bring your school some attention. So maybe some people start feeling bad for you and they might hit your cash up and donate to you so you can get some up your security. Oh, he got, see, this is going to be the gimmick. Oh, he got beef up security now. He got beef up security. Okay? He's going to beef up security now. So now he needs you to hit the cash up because he needs to beef up security. I'll keep playing these games, folks. Alright, yo. So, thank y'all for your listening here. Tune in for my next topic as we talk about, I think her name is Ariana, Miss English. Because like I say, the Trump situation is deep. I already knew it was deep. And now that it's out, it's even better right now for what we about to do. All right, folks. They ran up until January 6th. January 20th is going to be our day. January 6th is White America Day for white men. January 6th will mark the day for white America, and January 20th will mark the day for black America. All right, folks? So we're preparing for that. We got big things to do. And I promise you, Trump will respond. That's hood president. and I'm out. Thank y'all for your listening ear. Hit the like button for me. And like I say, yo, Trump will respond even when I'm talking about him with this whole situation with the sex scandal, alleged sex scandal. Because like the lady said, Trump can stand in the middle of Times Square and pop like 20 people and still probably walk. Because it's about power. I wonder when he grab her by the pussy, was he talk about that chick? You know what I'm saying? She's like, oh yeah, grab it, daddy. Y'all better, like I say, I can't wait to talk about this situation because I'm going to talk about it from different angles. So tune in. You're not going to want to miss that one. And Umar, you always have room to be mentioned, all right? There's always room for you, Umar. Thank y'all for your listening ear. I don't want to leave you, but I got to leave you. Peace. Don't want to leave you, but I got to. Don't want to leave you, but I got to. You know what's wrong with you. Peace.